Now, I want to speak about the purpose of giving, and before I outline the various reasons or the purpose of giving, I want to start by looking at the wrong reason for giving. The wrong reason or wrong reasons for giving. Number one, when you give to receive, or when your motivation to give, it is determined by what? Or when your giving is motivated by receiving, that is just like gambling. Number two, giving out of coercion. You've been coerced to give, maybe after some time of manipulation. That is wrong reason for giving. Giving to be noticed or to be praised. The other wrong reason of giving is giving out of fear to be devoured by the devourer. So whenever you are giving because you are fearing that the devourer will come and devour your things, then that's a wrong reason for giving. The other one is giving in order to receive blessings. Giving in order to receive blessing from someone. Or when you give because you want to receive certain spiritual favors, spiritual benefit, or even giving to have curses broken, or whatever form of giving in order to receive favors, that is a wrong giving. Giving, when you are giving like the merry-go-round thing, you give so that next time you'll be given, that is a merry-go-round reason for giving. These are some of the wrong reasons for giving. Now, what are the right reasons and what is the right purpose for giving? Number one, giving should be done as a form of worship. It is an expression of worship to God. It is a way of expressing gratitude to God. It's a way of giving thanks to God. It's a form of worship. Because you are recognizing, according to Deuteronomy chapter 8 and verse 18, that it is God who gives you power to make wealth. And after generating these resources, you take part of what you have generated and then you give it to God as an expression of thanksgiving, and this is a form of worship. Recognizing that it is God who gives you power, creativity, innovation, favor to make money, and that's why after making money or after succeeding in that business, or maybe if you are employed, you come back just to tell God, thank you. This is a form of recognition, is my way of worshiping you. Number two, to partner with the apostolic mission. In Philippians chapter 4, Paul telling the church of Philippians that from the beginning of the gospel, no church that has been partnering with me in the area of giving like you, Philippians. And these are testing their commitment and their sacrificial giving towards this apostolic mission. And when I say apostolic mission, I don't mean an individual. I'm talking about you identifying with the apostolic mission. That is, if you are in a church somewhere, when you give towards that church, you are identifying with the purpose of God concerning that church, with the apostolic mission, because the word apostle means to be sent. That church that you are fellowshipping, it is sent. It has been sent to accomplish a certain mandate from God. And so you are giving, it is identifying with that mandate. That is the apostolic mission, just like the church in Philippians. And back to Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 18, the Bible tells us that it is God who gives you power to make wealth, and so that He can fulfill the purpose for which He made to our fathers of faith who did not live long enough to see these promises come to pass. And because they are being fulfilled today in 2024, God is going to avail resources to you in order for you to partner with that which they saw, but they did not live long enough to see these things come to be fulfilled. These are prophetic words that are descending in the earth today. And the reason why God is giving you resources or financial resources so that you can partner with Him in the fulfillment of that which he spoke to our forefather many years ago. And then they slept, and they slept in hope, or they died in faith. The other good reason and good purpose of giving is to stop the suffering of the people, or to ease the people's suffering. When you give to the vulnerable, like the poor, the widow, the orphans, and other people who are really in need, or because of circumstances of life, they have been subjected to this vulnerable position. They may not be poor, they may not be widows, they may not be orphans, but there could be circumstances in life that are beyond their control. And when you give towards that, what do? You ease their sufferings. Number 4, the good reason of forgiving, it is friendship. To inculcate good friendship and to support friendship, because Luke chapter 6 verse 33, give and it shall be given to you, a good measure, shaken together, overflowing, men shall give to you. I'm just paraphrasing, not exact words, but you can get here. The concept is that when you give, you shall be given back to you, and you are giving to men, and a good measure, flowing over, compacted together. And this is how men will respond to you as you give. So you give to friendships, and as you give, people will also reiterate back one day when maybe you are also in need of giving, or rather receiving. Now, we also give towards family support. You have your immediate family out there. You need to give towards your nuclear or your immediate family support, and this is your obligation. And there is also that other familial obligation where you may give to the extended family out there. And if I can also add, there is also the family of the believers. You also support them for that matter. So these are the good reason for giving. And I started by looking at wrong reason for giving. I said, when you give to receive, when you give out of coercion, when you give because you want to be noticed or to be praised, when you give out of fear of the devourer, that's the wrong reason for giving. When you give as a form of merry-go-round so that next time you will be given, and when you give to receive special favor in prayer, and some people will say you give so that some curses can be broken. That's a wrong reason for giving. And then I say, then what is the right reason for giving? And why should you give? There is the right reason for giving. We give as a form of worship. We give to partner with the apostolic mission of your church, or wherever the Lord may direct you to do so. We also give to ease or stop or ease the suffering of the vulnerable people. We also give for friendship, support, or to give towards our friends when they are in need. We also give towards family support. We have our immediate family and also that extended family. May the Lord bless you. My name is Wiison Mutua as we purify this purpose of giving.